What's up, people? Welcome back to another video of infinite interest. I know it's been a while since I made one of these videos. So for the people that are new, infinite interest is where I show you different interests, activities, and hobbies that you can do, be, and explore. And today we are learning how to make apple pie cinnamon cookies. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, first thing we want to do is take our apples, peel them, and cut them. All right, now that we got our apples all diced up and cut, we want to take 1/4 cup of butter, put it in the pot. We're gonna turn that down just a little bit. We want to let all this butter melt and then add in our apple. All right, now that I got all the butter melted, I'm about to add my apples in, and we're gonna let this cook for 5 minutes. All right, while that's cooking, we're gonna take us a bowl, get us about 2 cups or a cup and a half full of water. All right, now we're gonna add about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and mix it with our water. All right, our apple should be about done cooking. Now we're gonna add in our water and cornstarch. And a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and then 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Oh yeah, that's smelling good already. Oh yeah. All right, now what we want to do is roll out our dough and start cutting some circles. Jaden, no, don't mess with that. That's back, dude. And now we want to start cutting the lines that go over the top of our apples. And I'll show y'all what I mean when I get there. And now we're gonna start taking some of our apples and putting them on the circles. We got real small circles, so we can't do much, but we're gonna do what we can. All right, now with our lines, we're gonna try to crisscross over our circles and make like some type of pattern. At least that's what we're gonna try to do. What I'm doing now is just knocking this excess dough off the edge, just to give them that perfect rounded shape. So this is what we got going into the oven. Now the recipe did not say how long to keep these in there. So we're just gonna put them on 350 and cook them until they're nice, crispy, and golden. All right, and the last thing we're gonna do before they go in the oven is just sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar over the top. All right, dude, hold on, you have to get down real quick. Dude, come on, man. Huh? Hey, bro. You can't be crying in the video, bro. You understand? Yeah, you can't be crying in your video. Come on, man. All right, people, it looks like our cookies are just about done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we want right there. That don't look half bad, people. Jesus Christ. All right, people, this is what we got. They didn't turn out too bad. They didn't turn out too bad. What I'm gonna do now is just add a little bit of caramel drizzle over the top of them. All right, people, I got one right here on the plate along with some ice cream. So let's give it a taste. Tastes just like apple pie. Well, people, that's it for today. We made some cinnamon apple cookies. And like I always say, the more we discover new interests, the more we discover new things about ourselves. So discover new interests, discover yourself. And I'll see y'all next time with more interests and more activities to explore.